Hey there. So I was just watching or looking through my, how do you call it, job application documents, the resume, the curriculum vitae, all the stuff you need, all those pages. And I got a very high success rate with them. 8 out of 10 jobs where I apply, I will get a job interview. So that's kind of good, but yeah, I still want it to be optimized. I want it to be kind of perfect. That's just I like to work on it. So yeah, I was looking through it and I realized something. The whole thing has, I think, 7 pages. The front page is the cover. It just states what I'm doing here. So job application 4, bam. The second page is some kind of, little letter, something like, okay, here I am. So this is why I want this job. This is how I found your job, and this is why you should take me. And after that, it's 3 pages of the resume or the curriculum vitae. It's just, what I did and stuff like that. And after that, it's just, how do you call it? Attachments. Yeah, attachments. So yeah, the whole thing, 6 to 7 pages. I don't remember right now. But yeah, I was looking through my resume or curriculum vitae, and I, kind of realized something. It's 3 pages. So these 3 pages, they define basically who I am, or they define my person, they represent my person. And that's a kind of weird thought. If you think about yourself for a second and I would ask you to describe yourself. You could probably do that in maybe 3 or 4 sentences if you can get so much. If every time I get asked to describe myself, it's just like, yeah, I'm a human and I like to breathe and yeah, I just can't describe myself, and I think most people have this problem. But if you really sat down and you wanted to describe yourself, of course you would be lying like hell. For example, I always tell the truth, I'm a nice guy, I'm blah blah blah. But we are not all those super great people. We are just we are a regular person. So yeah, but other than that, if you are asked to describe yourself, you could come up with 2 or 3 sentences. And for resume, of course, you have to add some more information, like where do you go to school, and what jobs did you make in the past, what are your skills and stuff like that. But in the end, it's 2 or 3 pages that define your person, that define who you are. And that's the thing they don't want to see probably, but that's the thing they are going to see. So this guy there at this job, he will look at those things and he will make a mental picture of you, and he'll just say, okay, there's this guy, he can, for example, if we're talking about me, there's this guy and he has all those computer science skills, so he's probably a nerdy guy. He will probably be either very skinny or very fat, and he will probably have no concept of personal hygiene, and then he will have glasses. Of course, I have glasses, but that's a totally different thing. But yeah, they will just form this mental picture just because of the facts they are reading. And it's kind of weird for me because that's not who I am. I think the two most things, the two most important things in my life, I don't know. The 2 things that define me the most. I'm really sorry for that slip, but yeah, the 2 things that define me the most, I think it's movies and gaming. That's just the 2 things I'm most passionate about. I really love to watch movies and I really love gaming. That's just those 2 things. I really love them. There's nothing else in my life that I like to do as much as those 2 things. Of course, spending time with your friends, blah blah blah, all those stuff. Don't get about it. That's just things you do. That's just things that make you socialize and stuff like that. But the things that you really like are usually something that is very weird or is very particular and doesn't involve other people, unless it's, I don't know, dancing maybe. I have no idea. But yeah, the thing is just I can't put those 2 things in my resume because they would make me look like even more of a nerd or like an idiot. That's just the thing. If I write gaming in there, they will assume that I'm some kind of nerd that spends, 16 hours a day on his computer just playing video games. And the thing is that really a bad thing? If I can spend 16 hours a day doing the same thing over and over again, for example, playing COD, is that really a bad thing? It means I am dedicated. If I like something, I am dedicated. And isn't that a super cool skill for your, job in the future, that you can dedicate yourself to something, that you can throw yourself into something. But yeah, I can't fit that into that just because gaming has this bad mark. And that goes for movies too. I just can't write in there I love movies, because they will just think, oh, okay, he likes to watch TV, who doesn't? But I actually don't like watching TV, but that's a whole different thing. So yeah, that's just bad. I can't put my personality in there. I have to put my skill set, my past, and some kind of mental picture that they make just because society assumes that I'm looking like something, because that's just the normal thing to look like. That's a bad thing. So I was thinking about that, and it's kind of depressing. So what do you think about resumes and, curriculum vitae, if that's a plural? But whatever. Let's leave it in the comment section below and maybe rate the video if you enjoyed it. And that was it. I'm iLostLink signing out.